Hi guys, it's Miss Jamison again, and today we're reading Where is Gunning? Story by Robert Munsch, illustrated by Elaine Despoteau. Pardon my pronunciation of a French name. Now look at this picture. Who could Gunning be? And there's a girl with a balloon there. Nice colors, eh? One day, Ganning went to her father and said, "I want to go on a trip." Her father stopped working and said, "Oh, are you going to go to a movie?" "No," said Ganning. "Going to go to a hockey game?" "No," said Ganning. "Going to the store?" "No," said Ganning. "Well, where are you going?" asked her father. "I," said Ganning, "I'm going to go to Kapuskasing." Kapuskasing? What is that? What happened to the salad there? "No," said her father. "I know about Kapuskasing. When people go to Kapuskasing, they spend hundreds of dollars. They shop and shop and shop and spend all their money. I want to go to Kapuskasing anyway," said Canning. "No way," said her father. Canning sat on the front steps of the restaurant for a while. Then she got her bicycle and started pedaling down the road to Kapuskasing. Can she get to Kapuskasing on her bike, you think? There she is. When it was lunchtime, the father said, "Where is Canning?" "I don't know," said her mother. "The last time I saw her, she was going down the street on her bicycle." "On her bicycle?" said her father. "Canning, bicycle, Kapuskasing, oh no!" He jumped into their car and started driving down the road. He drove almost halfway to Kapuskasing, and there was Canning, pedaling like crazy. The father stopped and said, "What's the matter with you? Are you crazy? There are trucks, there are cars, there are buses, there are motorcycles. You're going to get killed." He picked up the bicycle and threw it in the trunk. When they got home, Gunning's father looked at her and said, "Don't drive your bicycle to Kapuskasing." Then he went back to the restaurant and started making chicken balls. Yummy. Gunning sat on the front steps for a while and then went to get her roller blades. What is she going to do next? There she is again. When it was time for dinner, her father said, "Where's Canning?" "I don't know," said her mother. "The last time I saw her, she was going down the road on her roller blades." "Roller blades?" said the father. "Canning, roller blades, Kapuskasing, oh no!" He jumped into the car and drove down the road to Kapuskasing. About 50 kilometers out of town, there was Canning, skating along. The father stopped and said, "What's the matter with you? Are you crazy? There are trucks, there are cars, there are buses, there are motorcycles. You are going to get killed." Is that father happy? Don't go to Kapuskasing on your bicycle. Don't go to Kapuskasing on the bus. On a bus. Don't go to Kapuskasing on a skateboard. And don't go to Kapuskasing in a helicopter. Just don't go. What is she going to do next? The next day, Gunning got up and said, "Oh, here I am, and I really want to take a trip." But since she couldn't go out of town, she went downtown to the library. There she met a clown who was doing a show for kids. At the end of his performance, he gave out balloons. Can you find the clown? What about Gunning and her sister? That's a lot of kids in the library, eh? He said to the first kid, "How many balloons do you want?" The kid said, "2 balloons." He said to the second kid, "How many balloons do you want?" The kid said, "1 balloon." Gunning came up and the clown said, "How many balloons do you want?" Gunning said, 300. 300 balloons, said the clown. "I never gave anyone that many before." So he gave Gunning 100 balloons, 200 balloons, 300 balloons, and Gunning started to float right up into the sky. The clown said, "You'd better look out. You are going to float all the way to Kapuskasing." "I know," said Gunning. "Isn't it great?" She's finally going, don't you think? Look at her now with 300 balloons. When it was lunchtime, her father said, "Where is Canning?" "I don't know," said her mother. "She went to the library and she hasn't come back." Her father walked down to the library and said, "Where is my kid?" Look at the librarian. And the sister was left behind. "Oh," said the librarian, "so that was your kid. She's on her way to Kappa's casing." "Oh, no," said her father. "Is she on her bicycle?" "No," said the librarian. "Is she on her rollerblades?" "No," said the librarian. "Then how is she getting to Kappa's casing?" asked the father. "With 300 balloons," said the librarian. "She's floating down the Trans-Canada Highway, holding on to 300 balloons." "Oh, no!" yelled the father. He jumped into the car, drove all the way to Kappa's casing, and parked by a shopping mall. He looked up, and there was GAH-NING coming down out of the sky, letting go of one balloon at a time. She came down right on top of her father's car. GAH-NING looked at him and said, "Daddy, you came to go shopping. How nice." Look at the daddy's face. "And who is this now? The little sister? And you brought little sister too. Isn't that funny?" There's Robert Munsch and Elaine Despetou. I hope you liked it. That's Where is GAH-NING by Robert Munsch. That's all for today, guys. This is Miss Jamison again, and you all have a wonderful day. Until next time. Bye-bye.